Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the latest on the saga of former South African President Jacob Zuma. Now, Jacob Zuma has turned himself into the South African police services, and he will serve jail time for failing to appear in court. It's called contempt of court charges. He was set to appear in court on state capture charges because he was awarding the Gupta family in South Africa lucrative contracts. And never mind that the Guptas may or may not have been the most qualified businessmen to be getting those contracts. And as those contracts were awarded, he kept becoming richer and richer and richer. And Jacob Zuma swears that he's innocent on the state capture, but when he had a chance to prove his innocence in court, he failed to appear in court. So if you're innocent, why not appear in court and clear your name? But he failed to do that. So Jacob Zuma turned himself into police shortly before midnight on July the 5th. And the South African Department of Corrections they say he will not get any preferential treatment in the prison, but I have a hard time believing that because the South African Department of Corrections is ran by the African National Congress, and you can't trust everything the African National Congress says and does. Now, he will be eligible for parole in 15 weeks. In 3 months and 3 weeks, he's going to be eligible for parole, and my guess is he will be granted parole. And this is just, he has a lot of blind followers, unfortunately, in KwaZulu-Natal, and particularly the town of Nkandla in KwaZulu-Natal, but throughout most of the rest of the nation of South Africa, even in ANC territory, he doesn't have too many followers. He only had a 17% approval rating when he left office as president, when he basically was forced to resign as president. So he only had a 17% approval rating. Now, the Inkatha Freedom Party, which is the second largest party in KwaZulu-Natal, the second largest political party, they welcomed the arrest. They said that nobody's above the law and that Zuma broke the law, failing to appear in court, and that he should face the consequences regardless of who he is or where he's from or that he was a former president. And he wasn't all that good of a freedom fighter. He was with Mkhonto we Sizwe during the apartheid years, but in a lot of camps where he was chief intelligence officer of Mkhonto we Sizwe, there was a lot of abuses that went on in the camps, torturing of children, sometimes children being murdered. There were murders in a lot of these camps. And Nelson Mandela wanted those camps to be investigated, particularly Camp Quatro. But Jacob Zuma put his foot down and said, we don't need to investigate these situations. So my friend and fellow YouTuber Chris White says Jacob Zuma knew where all the bodies were buried, and that's probably why the only reason he became president of South Africa in the first place. So if he didn't kill anybody, he's definitely complicit in knowing what murders and abuses happened. I firmly believe. So anyways, hope everybody's doing well. Take care. God bless them. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.